They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since
Monday.
1945. Little gets the blood
4 p.m.
Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk,
Tomorrow.
things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gamecocks will put toe to leather and will get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Tigers pulled out a close one the last time they saw their Palmetto State rivals.
And Clemson, they were sleepwalking early in that game. They know when they play South Carolina, they're going to get their A-plus effort. They're going to have to take some haymakers, and they got to wake up in this one, David.
I think it's tough late in the season, regardless when you play. The rivalry is deep. The hatred is deep. Even if seasons are out of touch for South Carolina, they can put an exclamation point by beating Clemson.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll try the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina,
you got to beat the man to beat a man.
Power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
That was highlights away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense is expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody
I know I'm not going to
get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
My longest field goal.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And that is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh, shit. You only got 2. Yeah. I watched Cam Newton. I watched some guy obliterate Cam Newton when he was using this team.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
You know, niggas was all doing it like, yay.
Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Release to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. Oh, look out! And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll get him stopped
just
short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Do you talk to the young people nowadays? Oh, man.
Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time
do you listen to their logic?
Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion.
I don't care, man.
And now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And he breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They get him on the ground in the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it in the end zone. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting the quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him
bullshit.
a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? To the air, it's Klubnik. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the
I thought
pass.
you was.
This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Drew made me go through the play
Bangs
on
it
that
through
drive,
for an extra
man.
point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Yeah. You can stop him
He'll
on
bring it
3rd
out.
down. Oh, shit.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23.
Oh, crap.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Sellers. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. That was not a great throw.
Just that old man shit. We all do that.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw.
That is that old man
the ball
shit, man.
down the field like that. No, you're asking for an interception.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete downfield. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Throws to the tight end. Excellent
Thank
coverage
God.
and good use of the hands
Thank
to knock
God.
it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it.
Tight end, kept him in stride. Did not come
Here
in.
comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays with balls in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Caught near the sticks. It's Maffa. That's where they'll mark him down. They play there to pick up the 1st down.
You can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away.
I'm not taking advantage of my shit, though. It's still 7 points. We need like one good drive.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So
He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Simon. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker.
Well, bad
dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
That nigga with the real force Cadillac. I know.
Give to the single back.
I know. Nigga got real force Cadillac.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
That did not work.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On second down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Clemson set up with another first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in here.
Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's grinding stool. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want. The guys who don't like people. They love collisions. They love to throw their body around. Jesse, he's been all over the field.
And this guy's good week in, week out, right? But in this game, he just seems like he's more dialed in, and he's playing at a different intensity level right now than I think anybody else on the field.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Finds his man, and they convert. Touchdown, Clemson! Reeled it in and just made the house call. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now as they start to pull away from the Gamecocks.
Man, I think you kind of get this here we go again feeling. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these two teams in the last several years now, and I think that's really starting to show itself on the field today.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Your joystick back?
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse. Brings it in down the left side.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're your offense, it doesn't matter what's happening at this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way.
That's right.
We have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sellers. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
That was this drive.
Now, 2 straight
it's like as soon as they're about to
need
get
to
open,
find
you
a
got
way
to
on
go
3rd down. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this
Monday at 4
getting to
p.m.
the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
One day at
Down
4
by
p.m.
multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
I don't think Debo even know what you're talking about, Drew.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Whoa.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to
I got that
because they're not able to come up with it.
thing.
It looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with an L.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game. Right? We've got to lead the way. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that.
Oh, so close to picking off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving.
Ball is free.
Oh, my. What?
And a tremendous return on the play before he's brought down.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Let me see. Yeah, you right there. Look at that. More right there.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll start this drive with an end around. At the 35, he's open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Defensively, I've got to be able to communicate. And you can call him a receiver if you want to, Reese, but this guy, you know how dynamic he is with the ball in his hands, so I got to understand leverage. And when he goes in motion or when he gets the football, I got to understand how to make sure I keep him inside. Make all of my guys inside run inside out to the football, make the play. Defense has to do a better job communicating and understanding that guy is a weapon.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
They work these comeback routes, man. The timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Nothing's working right now in the pass game for this guy. This is the nightmare scenario. He's already been picked off 3 times. That one got swatted away. Lucky it wasn't another interception. This quarterback is not playing with a ton of confidence.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Got room at the 35. Nothing but green ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Because look, I'm not gonna lie, like I play with these dudes, but Texas A&M, man, they're way better than Clemson. I just gotta know Clemson playbook a little bit. Like
and the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
And then I'm playing with them 2 teams, so I don't lose anything. You know what I mean? Because if I play with one or the other, I'm not going to be as good if I stick to one. Oh, shit.
Snatches it
he gone.
Got a lot of running room. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
I thought he was going to jump.
The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal. When you deal with this guy, he fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Dang, like he had no power to get it over there.
game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right.
Oh, what the hell?
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that.
Did you try to train?
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting
the
it.
training.
Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up.
The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Maffa. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that.
Really,
I know the first thing you want to do
as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this one.
So you think it's a controller?
In these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep, like you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check.
That gets not sticked up.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.
And you got it wired to the
presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah, that's the controller. Yeah. I don't trust third-party controllers and shit like that. No fucking way.